morning, 7500 York Cooperative. Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm sure everyone in this building has had the experience of sometimes when you wait for one of the elevators, it seems to always be going in the direction that you don't want, so it opens up and everybody's like, we're still going down a floor or up a floor. Anyway, a shout out to our awesome housekeeping staff who is vacuuming in all of the floors, the elevator like tracks. So way to go, Blanca. And so I'm not mad, I'm just late. So we'll start off with our announcements. Main one this weekend is Memorial Weekend. The office will be closed on Monday. As well, there will be no van service on Monday as well. So plan accordingly for that. Today is a Wednesday, so I need to read this one too. Dear members, following the recent events on Wednesday, April 29th, we will be testing our building-wide emergency communication system on Friday, May 29th, so a week from this Friday. At 1 p.m. you will receive a one-call alert. This is only a test. No action is needed. The test helps us make sure everyone can receive important messages in an emergency. Please mark your calendars so that you are aware when the alert comes through, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I know Jake and LD and all of the management team has been working very hard to make sure that we have all of the emergency procedures down, and you know, we learned something about our systems during that April 29th episode, and so we want to just make sure everybody, including us, is on the same page, the right page, so we can keep everyone safe. So thank you very much for your help on that. If you need so unit inventory help sessions with Anthony Sather. So that's the person who came in about a year ago and went through and inventoried everything within your unit. You would have gotten a sheet in your mailbox that had a list of the inventory of your unit. But if you have questions, concerns about that, if something's changed, there will be some times that you can sign up with Anthony to get some of that information done. So this week, all members received a unit inventory sheet in their mailbox with a separate sheet of information and instructions. And if you have any questions about your inventory sheet and or corrections, Anthony Sather of Belay Software will be on site to take your questions and help you out. If you need to make an appointment with him for another time, you can make an appointment with him through Holly at the business office. These other sessions will be kind of a open house style. They'll be in the CAC from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So the dates are, the next one is Friday, May 22nd, then next Friday, May 29th, Monday, June 1st, Tuesday, June 9th, and Thursday, June 11th. And if you didn't catch all of those, don't worry. These are posted in all the elevators. They're also on the bulletin boards, a list of all of those inventory help sessions. So, and if any of those times don't work, again, you can talk to Holly and see about scheduling a different time to work with Anthony independently. All right. So, if you go into the office today, you may notice that it is incredibly quiet. That is because there's actually a number of the management staff that is participating in the annual Senior Cooperative Conference that's happening just down the street at the DoubleTree. So they will be in those sessions for the next couple of days. So if you need help from Kara or Mitch or Barb, you might want to you're going to have to wait until probably next Tuesday to catch them all and to be able to talk to them specifically. Jake is in the office as well as myself, Holly, Melissa. LD is of course in security. for this morning, and we're happy to try to help us wherever we can. So, but that is where we are. So today is May 20th. It is a Wednesday. This morning you can go to the workshop from 9:30 to noon. 9:30 ladies socials right out here on the balcony. 1 p.m. is Mahjong, also on the balcony. 5 p.m. is dinner, group dinner for stacks 16 and 28 in the fireside room. 7 p.m. is Domino's on the balcony, and 7 p.m. is also Bunko in the social room. And let's see the rest of the week. So Thursday, there's cardio with Kathy in the CAC. 9:15 is stretch and strength in the CAC. 9:30 is the ladies' balcony, or ladies' social on the balcony. 10:30 is chair yoga in the CAC. 11:30 is the alterations in the boardroom, and that will the sign up for alterations is in the green book outside of the office. So we have a seamstress who comes in several times a month, and then she can help you if you need things hemmed, brought in, all of those good things. So check that out in the green book. The green book also has other wonderful things that you can participate here in the cooperative. It includes massage therapy and some other things, so you definitely want to check that out. And again, it's on that counter that's just outside the office door on the one side of the mailboxes. Okay, 1:30 tomorrow is Scrabble on the balcony. 2 o'clock is the knitters in the hobby room, and 7 p.m. Mount Rushmore carving of an icon on CAC and York TV. Let's see a little bit more about that. There it is. Okay, so Thursday, May 21st, Mount Rushmore carving of an icon at 7 p.m. on the CAC and York TV. Today, more than 2 million people each year visit Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills of South Dakota. 14 years, 400 workers, 450,000 tons of rock, nearly $1 million. Those are the statistics behind the carving of Mount Rushmore, and the story is even more interesting. So, I'm sure even, I grew up in South Dakota, but I'm sure I could learn a few things even from that. On Friday the 22nd, 9 to 11 is the monthly card sale in the hobby room. 9:15 is Tai Chi in the CAC. 9:30 to noon is the workshops open. 9:30 on Friday is a men's social on the balcony. 10:15 is Zumba in the CAC. 1 o'clock is Mexican train Domino's on the balcony. 1 o'clock is also open studio time for artists in the hobby room. 5 p.m. is happy hour on the balcony, and 7 p.m. is 500 on the balcony. And then looking forward to the rest of this weekend. On Saturday, there's 6:30 p.m. pool in the game room and 7 p.m. open bridge on the balcony. There's not anything scheduled for this Sunday. And on Memorial Day, the workshop will still be open from 9:30 to noon. The men's social will be on the balcony at 9:30, and 1 p.m. is partner bridge on the balcony, and 7 p.m. is hand and foot on the balcony. All right. So, I think that is all the things that I have. Ooh, food. So today is Wednesday. It is pan-seared trout topped with crab and hollandaise. Ooh, that sounds really good. Served with steamed asparagus and roasted potatoes. This is a gluten-free option. Make sure to make your reservations, and you can do that in the York room, or you can also do that on the member portal. Of course, it's open at lunchtime as well, and there's lots of different things. There's the soups of the week. Today is cream of asparagus, and then there's a weekly specials, a pecan chicken salad. We which is crispy pecan crusted chicken, orange segments, and goat cheese on a bed of romaine served with maple vinaigrette and a dinner roll. That sounds delicious. And lots of different things that are there available all of the time, including chicken noodle soup. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great Wednesday, and we will see you later.